Okay, guys, welcome to the live streaming sessions as usual, and let us get started soon. And I'm sure if you guys are new here, you guys wouldn't have known yet, and later on I'll give you guys a little bit of introductions of myself so that you guys could get a little bit of an idea what you guys will be expecting coming up from this live streaming sessions as usual. And overall, I would say that tonight's market has started to change a little bit, where we have started to see that the prices have actually been moving higher for tonight on some trading assets, across different trading assets even. And based on that, I'm expecting to see positive thing on the market, and I'm expecting to see good signs happening on the market as well. And let us see what can we do out of the overall market movement for tonight, guys. All right. So first of all, let me introduce myself. If you guys haven't known me yet, I'm Steven. Nice to see you guys here all. And welcome to today's live streaming sessions. And tonight we'll be having a major news coming out from the US GDP second quarter estimate. And that number will be released in another 1 hour and 40 minutes to go. I am sure it's going to be after my live streaming sessions end here. And with that news, a lot of expectation is being put here to be expecting to see that the numbers will be growing as initially people thought that the numbers will be bad, but prices has already been able to, the economy has been able to do well, which results to a much higher expectations for the second quarter of growth. And definitely, I would say that if the numbers are not doing well as forecasted, or even worse than the previous numbers, there's a huge chance that the Federal Reserve could be cutting interest rates, and that should help push gold higher on the market. And this will be a key event, I would say, right before Friday's major event for this week, coming up from the PCE price inflation. And that PCE price inflation certainly has a lot of expectations on how the market will be moving in the next few weeks. Especially, we know that in the upcoming and the aftermath of the Jackson Hole Symposium, Fed Chair has been saying that he is warranting about the possibility of reducing or adjusting policy depending on the situation. And certainly, if the GDP estimate isn't really doing well, and then next on Friday, if numbers are not doing well, inflations are able to be pressured, is still under control, then there should be some chances we can expect to see that the gold market could finally break out of 3,400. All right. So that are the small details, but I'll be getting into the clear details with you guys later on the live streaming sessions. And certainly, if you guys haven't known me yet, certainly how I'm trading, what's my style, and how I'll be doing the analysis, what we will be covering on the market, should be a key thing for you guys to follow through me. Okay, so first of all, I'm trading swing trading, or I'm using trend following depending on the situation. And based on what we are seeing on the market, we can actually see that I'll be covering major important commodity assets with you guys, such as the gold market, silver market, all Forex stock indices. And if we have some time remaining, we'll be discussing about the cryptocurrency market. I think has been doing and has been giving us some light of changes on the market, and we are seeing a very positive signs happening, and that could really spark things up on the market, where there's good chances that the cryptocurrency right now is moving into a brighter side of the light, and there's potential that prices could rebound from here and trying to break out higher. But I'll be getting into the details if we have enough time to discuss what's happening there. And overall, the signs are looking great. We are seeing that the market has started to move in a much clearer directions than previously we are seeing, and we are seeing it's happening across different trading assets like gold, silver, oil, stock indices, and Forex market has actually been doing really well. Okay, so first I'll be doing an analysis with you guys through two key points in the market. First, I'll be analyzing trends. see whether it's going on an uptrend or whether it's going on a downtrend. And then we'll be looking at the momentum, where whether the momentum has started to shift, whether it's going to go higher or whether it's going to go down lower, or prices will be continuing its original trend. So first, let's say if the trend is going up, we'll analyze how the momentum is moving. If the momentum is going higher alongside the trend, then we'll be bullish. And if the momentum starts to reverse, then means we need to be careful on the market and try to analyze the situation. So this will be the two key things on the market if I were to analyze the market with you guys. First, I'll be looking at the trend, see whether it's going on uptrend, downtrend, sideways, and then determining whether prices starts to move in a certain directions and the momentum has started to shift to continue its trend or whether to reverse its primary trend for the day. And certainly that will be helping you guys to guide you on how you guys could follow through my live streaming sessions throughout the day. And hope you guys are enjoying your time here. So if you guys haven't followed yet, you guys haven't subscribed, therefore you guys are welcome to subscribe and follow us so that you guys don't miss out on any clear key informations that I will be sharing throughout the live streaming sessions with you guys. All right, so let us get started. And today we have already been seeing that the gold market has actually been declining right at the start, but it has been able to build out a very good solid foundation throughout the market session. So I take it as a very positive sign of the market. And with that, prices has been able to continue to go higher and higher. And although one thing is remains for sure, we are actually seeing that tonight trend is actually moving much better compared to yesterday. You're seeing a very clear signs of a higher high, higher low. Momentum has actually started to slow down a little bit right around the last few hours, where prices hasn't been able to build out another lower high on the market. I mean high low. And with that kind of scenario, there's a good possibility that this kind of market movement could actually slow down its thing. Especially right now, we are on the verge of a resistance area at 3,401, and prices has always been retesting the resistance area multiple times. 3,401 failed, and we have been seeing that happening right at the prices moving around 3,401 earlier on. But there's expectations that the numbers here could really give a little bit of a push towards the gold market, and we'll see how that will be changing on the market as well, because there's still a lot of good chances that the gold market will be moving towards its trend. It's still going on an uptrend that hasn't changed, and good chances that could continue on the market as well. All right. So first, we are seeing that the trend is still doing well. It's going on an uptrend. Second, in terms of momentum, prices are still trying to break higher, and there's a good chance that we can see there will be some good movements coming up later on. So with this kind of situations, what can we do? So since we're still very much bullish on the market, and I'm not sure whether you guys are bullish or not, so I'll be giving you guys a different set of strategies on how you guys should face the market with you guys later on. But let me have a drink first, and I'll be back with you guys since my water is almost up. So I'm going to refill it in a little while, and I'll be updating you guys on how you guys could face the market with the current ongoing conditions on the gold market itself. Okay, so I'll be back with a while rest. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So let us resume. And one of the very first things, let's say if we are bullish on this gold market, what can we do? So right now, we are not really getting a good confirmations whether the prices are actually heading towards the uptrend and continue to go higher, as there's a lot of obstacles for us to see actually how prices will be moving on the market. Therefore, if we are going to be a little bit careful on how we are going to proceed with this kind of market conditions, there are two things that you guys could do. First, you can try to trade on the market. But again, before that, don't forget to follow and subscribe so that you guys don't miss out this the next time I'm sharing the strategies on how you guys could face the market. First, we can trade without confirmations. And how are we going to do that? That means we are going to enter positions before even we are getting the confirmations that prices are able to hold itself in a very good support area. Because throughout the whole market today, we have actually been seeing that prices has been ranging between this area. So that actually gives us a good chance that prices likely will be testing the support back here at 3394, 3395. That means if we are going to try to find the best entry point to do a long position for the market, we are trying to buy near 3395, 3394, and the lower the better, and enter without even getting the confirmations how prices are going to rebound or whether prices could be rebounding. As long as we can get the lowest price and a good risk management right at the low side of this, that should be fine for us. That is the case if you guys are trying to trade without getting confirmations. And the second thing, if we are going to try to get confirmations in the market, that means we are going to wait to see how the prices will be reacting to break out higher and get the confirmations after able to stay above 3,401. So that will be the two things if you guys are trying to put buy positions with and without confirmations in the market. And therefore, you guys could get a clear idea on how you guys wanted to proceed. Whether you guys wanted to wait for confirmations or you guys could try to enter the market with a much better entry point. But there's a good chances that the trade won't be going well, as there's a good chance that without confirmations, prices could hit our stop losses. Right? So that's the way if you guys wanted to trade on the long side. However, what are you going to do if you're going to trade on the short positions? If you're going to sell gold, how are you going to do it? First, we have already been discussing about the ranging area over the past few hours. So if we are trying to get the best, lowest risk setup on the market, definitely we need to wait out until prices hits 3,400, as that could be really offering us a very good chance to do short positions, especially if prices couldn't break out higher than 3,401. And that could be the best chances and the lowest risk if you guys are waiting for confirmations that prices are still ranging and couldn't go higher to do your short positions on the market. But if you guys are trying to do sales right now, I'm not really seeing the chance to do it, as in terms of risk and reward, we are right at the middle of the ranging area. And by doing shorts, you're just getting 1-to-1 risk and reward ratio. And that couldn't be a good chance to do those trades. And I will be suggesting for you guys to wait for confirmations if you guys are trying to do sell. All right, so there are the strategies if you guys want to face how you guys could trade on the gold market for tonight. As things hasn't been really showing a lot of great momentum, I will be waiting for more confirmations, and definitely I'll be updating you guys throughout the live streaming sessions and monitor the price actions and the changes so that you guys could follow us through the live streaming sessions. And don't worry, I'll be updating you guys on how you guys could proceed if there's any positive changes, whether it's going to go higher or whether it's going to go down lower, I'll be updating you guys throughout the live streaming sessions. So don't forget to follow and subscribe us. But if you guys are thinking you guys wanted something much clearer, I'll be showing you guys one of the few things that you guys could expect. And certainly, I would say you guys are welcome to give us your support by give us your thumbs up and likes. And thank you very much for your support, for your thumbs up and likes. And definitely, other than that, if you guys are confused, if you guys have been hearing the analysis, and you guys are still confused on how you guys should proceed with the trade, there are a few solutions that you guys could do. First, you guys could do trial and errors, and you guys could be hitting with losses and wins and a lot of uncertainties, and not sure whether you guys are doing the right trades, doing the right decisions, and trading with the right trading style. Or second, you guys could actually join us and trade together with me and other traders as well. And you guys will be given trading ideas with a very clear guideline on how you guys could enter the price, where you guys put your stop losses, where you guys could hit your price target, your profits, and everything will be simplified for you. And every time we are hitting price target, stop losses, you will be notified immediately on the market. So you guys don't need to worry about anything. You guys will be trading profitably, consistently together with us on the gold market, on the silver market, on the oil market, on the forex market, stock indices sometimes. And definitely those are the ideas that you guys definitely don't want to miss because we are offering you guys the best chance to enter the market with the lowest risk setup. And definitely you guys could learn a lot from the trading ideas on how I'm deciding to enter the trades, on what kind of conditions I'm confirming to enter the market, or at sometimes I could be actually entering trades without confirmations but getting the lowest risk as possible. So all of the key points on my premium trades certainly will cover around how you guys could get a proper risk management. Certainly, we are not going to have a 100% winning rate, and that's why risk management itself is a very important key part of our trading idea. So if you guys wanted to trade responsibly, get the lowest risk, and hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys in every single winning trade, certainly welcome for you guys to click the link on my profile and chat me for my access on my premium trades, and you guys could get all of it for complimentary, guys. All right. So definitely check it out. All right. So if you guys wanted to trade comfortably together with us, you guys don't want to be confused, and you guys could get access on my premium trades for complimentary without paying me any single cent. And you guys could get access and you guys could learn on how I approach the market situation. You guys are definitely welcome to click the link on my profile and chat me for access on my premium trades. And you guys could easily trade together with us on gold, on silver, on oil, and immediately be a profitable, consistent trader with us, with a clear setup, with a clear guideline, guys. All right. So welcome for you guys to join us. And if you guys do have any questions to the market or trading in general, you guys are also welcome to let me know in the comments in the chats. I'll be happily answering any of your questions. All right. So let us see what changes has happened on the other markets. So for tonight, in the anticipations of the GTB numbers, we have actually been seeing that Bitcoin market has actually been moving really well alongside with Ethereum. Prices has been going higher after touching the support area, and certainly it has been quite a tough period for the Bitcoin market as well as the Ethereum after undergoing a correction, but everything seems likely to subside, and prices are right now heading towards higher prices as of now as we are speaking. Good chances we can actually see that there will be good chances for the cryptocurrency market to continue to go higher, alongside with the stock indices where prices has actually been going higher right after Nvidia's earning, even though I wouldn't say it's a stellar earnings, but stock indices has actually been moving really well, and that has actually helped to push up the other currency against US dollar is weakening a lot, and that has actually helped to push up the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin and Ethereum, to go higher and higher. And that itself is certainly a very positive sign in the market, and there's huge expectations for us to see on how the market will be going up ahead on the market, and we are going to see good chances on the market as well. Okay, so if you guys are trading on the market, I'm expecting to see bullish reactions for tonight, especially ahead of the GDP data, everything seems to be going really well. Okay, so back on the gold market, as we have already been discussing it. All right, so things have started to change, and it seems that the gold market are still able to continue to go higher, despite I would say it's a slow market. But the signs are starting to show some positive development, even though it's still a little bit slow. We'll be waiting out, try to see out how the changes are going. Overall, the signs are looking pretty good. And if you guys have been doing your buys without waiting for confirmations, I'm sure that prices are right now already on your side to do the speculative buys. So if you guys are doing your speculative buys, I'm sure you guys are able to get good profits as of now. Okay, so later on we'll be discussing what's happening on the silver market. I'm sure that if you guys haven't been noticing what's happening on the silver market, actually silver market today has been very positive in terms of its market movement. It has been going higher and higher, and there's a lot of good chances could be appearing as well on the gold market. So we'll be checking out on it soon with you guys. So stay tuned, guys. All right. Okay, so prices has been able to go higher. So everything is going well if you guys have been doing the speculative buys. But again, I'm waiting for confirmations to see how things are changing, especially if prices are able to break higher than 3398. Maybe that will be giving us a confirmation that over the past 1 hour, that the gold market has been able to go higher as well. So if you guys wanted to know what I will be doing on my next trades, click the link on my profile, chat me for access on my premium trades, and you guys could get access on it immediately, guys. All right, so check it out, and I'll be discussing what's happening on the silver market with you guys. Okay, So actually the silver market today has been actually reacting really well and on the verge of breaking out higher than $39. And since the start of the day, prices has actually been moving up really well, going up higher, even though I would say the angle has started to change, but the signs are looking great. Prices has been able to continue to go higher and higher, even though right now at a slower pace. And again, at $39, there's a good resistance area right at $39. So I'll be expecting to see a little bit of slower market movement happening on the silver market until we started to see a little bit of a breakout. So the trend on the silver market is pretty much clearer compared to the okay. So definitely we are seeing a very clear trend from the silver market tonight. It's going uptrend. And second, momentum-wise, it has been ongoing. But certainly right now, we are seeing that the silver market has a strong resistance at $39 area around there. And it's very important for us to see. And my only view on the market right now is I'll be trying to wait out to see how prices will be reacting to try to break out higher, and if prices goes up, breaking out higher, that is the clear sign that the silver market will continue to go higher for tonight. But if prices couldn't stay up there and break up higher than $39, there's a good chance that the overall market movement will slow down and will likely to reverse on its overall market movement because so far the signs is pretty positive. Prices has been going higher and higher. And definitely, as a result, we are seeing that prices has been able to maintain its uptrend as far as I'm seeing. And if prices couldn't go up higher, then there's a good chance that the silver market will should start to reverse in the market. So my only view on the market right now for the silver market is the chance to be bullish because so far we haven't been able to see the signs of prices weakening, and so far I'll be bullish on this kind of gold market. And only I'll be considering to do short positions if we started to see that prices are unable to hold the support area right here, and there's a potential reversal happening after getting the confirmations in the market. So those two area will be very important for us to determine how prices will be reacting on the market, whether prices will continue to go higher alongside with the uptrend, or whether prices will weaken and slow down its movement and potentially will be starting to reverse its overall trend that we are seeing for tonight. Okay, so we'll watch out and see what kind of a change could happen from here. And I'm expecting to see positive results as we have been seeing what happened on the gold market initially. We have been expecting to see bullish results. If not, we'll wait out and try to see what are the best decisions for us to do if we are waiting for clear confirmations. As of now, momentum isn't really clear, and speculative buys right now is like under the conditions of a small loss or break even. But again, the GDP growth rate numbers will be affecting the market a lot, guys. All right. So we'll be waiting out to try to see how those changes will be affecting the overall market movement. But both tonight has been going really well. Prices is going on an uptrend, but it's just hours before major news on the market that could really change the whole spectrum of the directions. And if prices could start to go higher, then the chance for us to make great profits should be very close, guys. Because if prices continue to go higher, it will be on a different pace, different speed, different angle in the silver market, and the uptrend could be even much faster than expected. So I'll try to see out how this will be played good signs are starting to form out right here, guys. Okay. So if you guys are confused, you guys don't know how to do your trades, certainly welcome for you guys to check out the link on my profile and chat me for access on my premium trades, and you guys could get it immediately. And all you guys need to do is join me up and trade together with us. Yes, okay. So as far as we are seeing that the gold market has been able to go higher. I'm sure there's some catalyst behind it other than the GDP growth rate. And from what we have been able to see from the currency strength charts is we started to see that the US dollar index has been weakening a lot. Certainly after prices has been able to rebound, certainly the gold market movement has been affected and prices has been slowing down and started to range. And that's why we are not curious to see why both the gold market and silver market starts to slow down. And if the US dollar index could continue to go higher, that could really cause a little bit of problem for us to see both and gold, silver trend to start to vanish and subside in the market. So therefore, I would say it will be very much important for us to see how this will be continuing on the market and how the next market reactions will be. So I'll be monitoring closely with you guys and to see what kind of changes could happen here. And later on, we'll be discussing and analyzing what's happening on the US dollar index and what can we use out of the US dollar index movement through other currency market as well. Okay, so far the gold market has still maintained its sideways and ranging between 3395, 3398 over the last 1 hour. And silver market has actually been ranging on the same range between $38.88 to $38.95. And actually, if prices could stay above this line, that could be really a good chance for prices to continue to go higher. But since I'm waiting for confirmations to get a clear sign on how the overall trend will be moving, I'll be waiting up for the next chance. But if you guys are trying to do some speculative buys on the silver market, certainly the case right now, if you guys could try to buy at $38.88, that could be a really good chance. And putting a stop loss right below here could be a very key and a safe risk and reward ratio for you guys to continue to see how the uptrend will be moving. But since I will be waiting for confirmations, I will try to see out how the prices will be reacting, whether prices could break out higher, and from there I'll be getting the confirmations and get much bigger momentum when the time comes. Okay. So if you guys are enjoying your time, getting your analysis, getting the strategies on how you guys could face the market, and again, other than that, patience, patience, patience. Because without patience, you guys couldn't go far on the market. And certainly with this kind of conditions, the only thing that you guys could wait is to see how the market will be moving. Because if you guys couldn't wait, you guys will be doing unnecessary stuff, unnecessary trades, and taking unnecessary risks will be leading to unnecessary loss on the market as well. So that's why we are waiting to get the right chance, the right time to execute the trades as well. Alright, so it seems there's not much of a change between both gold and silver. We'll try to assess how things are moving on the US dollar index. So seems that the silver market has been able to rebound right at the lows. So take your chance if you guys are trying to do speculative buys. For me, I'll be waiting for more confirmations to come. And let us see what's happening on the US dollar index. So we can actually see that the US dollar index has been able to break down lower. I'm sure that happened after the announcement of the earnings seasons on Nvidia's and prices on the US dollar index suddenly just dropped together alongside the market. Although I could say for sure that yesterday we don't really see a lot of news in the markets, and we are starting to see that there's a good chance that the US dollar index weakens right at the same time around the Nvidia's earning came out on the market, and that has actually helped to push up the overall gold market movement. And we can actually see that the stock indices has been very positive since the big drop happened on yesterday's earnings season. But overall, it's been very clear that the trend for tonight, it has been weakening. That hasn't changed the view on the market. And I'm expecting to see the continuations of the downtrend for tonight should keep on continue on the market as well. Prices has been able to retest the earlier resistance and the high for today. And since then, prices hasn't been able to break out higher than $98.15, $98.15, and prices has continued to go down lower and lower on the market. And the expectation is for us to see that prices will be under a lot of pressure to continue to go down lower on the eve of the US GDP growth rate on the second quarter estimates could be coming out soon. There's good chances that there will be more downward pressure for the US dollar in the coming hours, especially in another 1 hour and 13 minutes. We'll be seeing that the news will be out. The expectations for the US dollar index to continue to go down lower is really high. And we have been seeing that the overall long-term downtrend is still existing. That hasn't changed. And my expectation is to see further drop downs in the market will continue to hold up on the market as well. Okay. So we'll see and try to react on the situation, but certainly the US dollar index is undergone a long hasn't changed at all, guys. Okay, and that's why we have been able to see the gold market has been weakened earlier on when the prices on the US dollar index increased, and right now with how the gold market has been able to continue to go higher has certainly came out on the positive side of the weaknesses on the US dollar index, and certainly good chances that prices will be able to be bullish for tonight, especially after the GDP growth rate numbers are out. Okay. So with the weaknesses on the US dollar index, there should be a lot of good chances to do trades on the currency market as well. I'll be getting into this with you guys. And so far, after the US dollar index continues to weaken right at the time we do our analysis, we are seeing chances that the gold and silver market has been able to rebound right afterwards. And gold for the speculative buys could actually be moving really well. And if we are waiting to see the confirmations, right now could be a very good time as prices has been able to rebound for straight 1 hours and prices has been able to sustain its move. So if you guys are trying to consider do buys, right now could be a much better price after getting a clear confirmations on how the overall side the market has been doing. Okay, speculative buys, you're getting the confirmations, and hope you guys could consider that kind of move because overall the signs pretty looking good. Prices hasn't been able to trade lower than 3394, and the signs for prices to go higher is starting to appear as well. Not only on gold, it's also starting to appear on silver And if you guys have been doing your speculative buys right at there, it has already been rebounding once, twice, and there you go. But again, I'm still preferring to see silver market to break out higher because there's too much of a ranging area over the past 1 hour, and that could be a little bit dangerous for us to do the trades. Although I would say if you guys have been doing a speculative buys, price has already been going higher and it will be testing the resistance soon. Okay. So if you guys want to get the clear trading ideas that I'm sharing with you guys, welcome for you guys to check out the link on my profile and chat me for access, and you guys will know how I'm approaching the market right now. Hundreds of those are waiting for you guys in every single trading ideas, and I hope that you guys don't miss out on any of it, guys. All right. Certainly good chance of making profits. You guys don't want to miss out. Okay, so that's why I would still prefer to wait for clearer confirmations on the silver market. And it's a little bit of a different story on the gold market as there's a lot of room for prices to continue to go higher, and prices has been moving in a much clearer directions, and there's a clear flow of the structure of the overall trend. So that's why it's much better to do the speculative buys on the gold market compared to the silver market, guys. All right. Interested to learn together with your friends or anyone that you guys know who's interested to learn to analyze the market, trade the market, and you guys are welcome to have interactive discussions with me about the market or trading in general. And I hope that I could help you guys on the market conditions as well and answer and help you guys as best as I could. Okay. So if you guys have been following us on our trades right now, I'm sure you guys have 30 pips on your profits right now with you guys. So congrats if you guys have been able to profit out of the market. And for you guys on my premium trades, I'm sure right now you guys are already profiting on your positions in the market. And let me check a little bit on how things are changing on the silver market. Silver has been able to break out. We are waiting. We are waiting to get a clear signs. And gold market has officially break out of today's high, guys. So prepare to make bullish signs of the market, prices will be going higher and higher, and prepare to see big bullish moves on the market for tonight, guys. So don't miss out on it, especially we are already getting the confirmations that prices has break out of today's high and giving you guys the best confirmations for tonight to do your long positions right at the breakout of the market, guys. So prepare to see bullish signs, premium trades ready to make profits. And if you guys haven't joined me on my premium trades, don't forget to click the link and get my premium trades right now on your phone. And you guys will be notified whenever we are doing any trades and will also be considered to make good profits on every single trades together with us. Yes, okay. Okay, so prices has been moving very, very positive. I'm expecting to see more upside to come on the gold market. And my expectations based on the overall market movement, we should be able to see that prices will be high, hitting 3,410, testing the rounded numbers next at the psychological level at 3,410, and ultimately we'll be testing today's resistance at 3,415 area for tonight. So I'm expecting to see further upside to come on this market, and the expectations for us to see more market reactions to come throughout the live streaming sessions. Okay, so welcome, and you guys know how I'm doing my analysis, how I'm executing the trades, considering the risk, getting the confirmation of a breakout, and how you guys could eventually join us together on my premium trades. So if you guys don't want to miss out, we just hit our profit target on my premium trades, and I'm sure a lot of you guys has missed out on those market conditions. Welcome for you guys to check it out so that you guys don't miss out on any chances in the market and trading profitably consistent with us, and good profits are waiting for you guys. If you guys are trading on the short term, long term, definitely welcome for you guys to make good profits. Okay, silver market has officially break out and buy on the breakout, guys, $39. Okay, so these are your chances to make good profits of the market situations as things has evolved on the market, and definitely it should be contributed by the weaknesses appearing on the US dollar index that has actually helped us to push down the overall US dollar index, and has actually helped us to see both gold and silver continue its momentum for tonight. So everything has been doing really well. I'm expecting to see much more of a move coming out of this kind of conditions, and expect to see more market reactions to come in the coming hours. Okay, so based on what we have been seeing, prices are to slow down, be careful, and always remember to put your stop losses every time you guys have been doing your trades and take profit if you guys think that prices has been going up. To extend it, I would say gotta be careful, especially if you guys are entering too high, like 3404 on the silver market. You guys are entering at prices higher than $39. That could be a really dangerous market. So be careful if you guys are entering too high, but certainly the signs are looking great. It has started to become positive, but at the very same time, we started to see that the US dollar index has recovered some, and I believe that has been pushing back lower on both gold and silver market. But I'm expecting to see more market reactions to come in the later hours. So I'll be still bullish and I'll be holding my positions if you guys are buying at a low price at 3,401 right at the breakout. As we have been mentioning to you guys multiple times throughout the live streaming sessions that we are waiting for the confirmations. And once the confirmation comes, we'll be acting on it immediately. All right. So $39 is right now still very much close. You guys could consider to enter the trades at the same price as the prices are right now, offering you guys the chances to enter. Okay. So since we've already been discussing what's happening in the US dollar index and we haven't been discussing through other Forex market. So we'll take the chance to take a closer look on there. But again, I'm sure today it has been a profitable day for you guys throughout the live streaming sessions. And if you guys have been staying tuned, I'm sure more profits will be coming, especially things has been moving, changing, and very positive on the market. And let me refresh to see if there's any new news on the market that really shakes things up the market. But as far as I could see, no big news has come in yet. And as far as we can see that the US dollar index has been the weakest pair, so I think it's pretty clear sign that you guys could actually try to trade US dollar Japanese yen as prices continue to go down. But again, prices has been testing the low for today at 146.8. So gotta be careful and try to wait and enter at higher prices like 147. And if you are looking closely, that the weakest pair started to rebound, the US dollar index, and such as the pound sterling, Canadian dollar, and we are starting to see a stark difference that the Swiss franc has started to drop a lot. And I believe that should be the best chance to do the trade for tonight, to do short positions as momentum has started to drop lower and lower on the currency market. This will be the best chance for tonight based on the overall outlook that we have been able to check out. And if the drop does continue on the market, the expectation is for us to see more downward pressure will be appearing on the market too. All right, so short the Swiss franc Japanese yen, the CJ pair has more downside to come. It will be testing today's low and will be breaking down lower and lower with high volume towards 183.25, guys. As prices hasn't stopped to drop, good chances that prices will continue dropping throughout the live streaming sessions. Okay. So the expected price target, if the chart pattern will be completed, prices should be dropping towards 183. All right, but we are targeting the conservative price at 183.25. That should be a clear indications on how the overall market should be moving. Okay, so let's go back to the gold market, see how the changes are developing and whether there will be more upside movement on the market for tonight, guys. Okay, the US dollar index continues to rise, but we are still able to see that the gold market has been able to continue its uptrend movement. So it seems that the US dollar weakness is the earlier catalyst, and right now the overall market movement has moved based on the price action and the trend that we have been seeing so far has been accurate, guys. Okay. Meanwhile, on the silver market, silver has been able to continue to go higher. It seems that there will no stopping down the overall market movement that we have been seeing, guys. All right. So if you guys want to get the clear trading ideas, welcome for you guys to join me on my premium trades and enjoy hundreds of dollars worth of profits in every single trading idea together with us, guys. Whether you guys are trading short term, medium term, swing trader, trading gold, trading oil, hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys. So don't miss out on the chance to get access on my premium trades right now. Okay. Okay, I believe today has been a very positive day. We're starting to see a lot of positive signs in the market. And if you guys don't want to miss out on the next trading ideas and hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys in every single trading idea, welcome for you guys to join us together, guys. All right. Whether you guys are trading gold, trading silver, trading oil, welcome for you guys to make your profits together with us. Okay. Okay. So I believe we haven't been discussing the one trading commodities that we haven't been in touch for tonight, coming up from the oil market. So it seems that the oil market has been able to break higher, and with that, there's a lot of expectations that the oil market could break out of the downtrend channel that we have been seeing, and will continue to go higher in the market. And as far as we can see, prices since the start of the day has been going through higher and higher and hasn't been slowing down its move. So I'll be expecting to see prices will be trying to break out higher than this range because this will be the strong resistance area. And there's huge expectations for us to see how the prices will be reacting from there on. But definitely the signs are bullish. Should be seeing more sentiments to come, especially after the GDP estimates data will be out soon. So the strategies, if you guys are trying to face on how you guys should try to trade in the gold on this all market, first I'll be waiting for a pullback, getting a much healthy entry point to get the lowest risk, or I'll be entering the trades once we are getting confirmations on whether prices could continue to go higher to get the best safe limit to enter the trade once the momentum has started to arrive on the market. Okay, so you guys can really see a very clear example. Like when we are doing the trades on the gold, we are waiting for the confirmations of brokeout at 3,401 and prices has already been going higher. And that's how I'm getting my safety net, getting the confirmations from the price action itself. And the same thing also appeared on silver. I'm getting the confirmations once getting the price breakout on the market as well. Although I'm not getting the lowest price, but I'm getting the momentum on my side, guys. So if you guys love what you guys are watching, you guys wanted to get that as well on your trading ideas, you guys are definitely welcome to join me together on my premium trades and click the link on my profile and join me together. So for now, things have started to slow down, especially we are seeing that the US dollar index has made a comeback. There's expectations that there will be a pullback towards 3,402 before prices have the chances to continue to go higher. And it seems that our time on this live streaming sessions could be coming an end soon. And if you guys are interested to get more updates on how I'll be executing the trades, monitoring, giving you guys analysis, and more updates to come, you guys are certainly welcome to join me on my VIP live sessions where I'll be discussing more economic events and what are the implications on the medium term to long term, and also updating you guys as well on the price action updates. So you guys love what you guys have been hearing so far. You guys wanted to get more out of it. Welcome for you guys to join me on my VIP live sessions tonight. And all you guys need to do, same thing, click the link and chat me for access on my VIP live sessions. And you guys will be getting access on it. So in a few minutes, nearing the end of tonight's live streaming sessions, I'll be giving you guys what I'm expecting from tonight's trade and what could be happening throughout tonight. So stay tuned and don't miss out on these critical informations if you guys don't have the time to join me on my VIP live sessions for tonight, guys. Okay. So Bitcoin has been able to go higher and break out of the resistance area of the downtrend channel, and prices has already been able to go higher and higher, giving us the confirmations of a rebound right at 110,877, and prices has been able to go higher since then. But right now, if you guys are trying to consider to do trades, I would say you got to be careful as prices right now is testing, and if prices could break out higher, there are the chances for you guys to do the long positions. If you guys are waiting for confirmations as I do, but if you guys want to do speculative buys, you can try to wait out for a pullback right here at 112,000 or try to see how prices will be reacting. If prices couldn't break down lower than this, prices have chances to continue to go higher in the Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin market momentum has started to shift as prices has actually been able to rebound after having a drop on the market really much right on the start of the week. Prices has been able to recover and really give us a strong advantage where prices has been able to test the support and has been able to rebound, there's good chances that the Bitcoin market and the overall cryptocurrency market could continue to go higher with this kind of scenario in the market happening earlier as well. And if we are moving towards the Ethereum market, you can actually see it's pretty similar as prices has been testing the support at 4,300 and has been able to rebound even much earlier compared to the Bitcoin market. And right now prices are slowing down after having an earlier corrections at yesterday's market before rebounding back, testing the 4,600 resistance. There's good chances that this is the final consolidation for prices to continue to go higher on the Ethereum market, guys. So this is a very important key price for both cryptocurrencies that will be moving a lot. Okay, so let me return here and update you guys more about what I'm expecting to see happening on the gold market and also other important commodity assets. So first, we are shy 30 minutes before the GDP data results. Any positive news could really slow things down in the gold market. But if the estimate is lower, there's a good chance that the gold market will be benefited as the worry of a slowdown in the economy should be able to help the Fed to push up the chances for the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates early on the market. And based on that, I'm expecting to see there's two scenarios that could happen. First, we'll be expecting to see a healthy pullback back here before prices continue to go higher because there's a chance for that to happen. or prices will continue to test the resistance at 3,415 for tonight. Meanwhile, throughout the silver market, the resistance area is actually much wider and longer. There's not much of an obstacles. There's a good chances that prices could be having a healthy pullback back first at $38.95, and then prices will continue to go higher, testing $39.10 for tonight. Meanwhile, on the oil market, I think it's still too early to say as prices hasn't been able to break out and we are waiting for more confirmations. So I'll be expecting a healthy pullback before seeing prices goes higher. All right. So hope you guys are getting all of the information you guys needed before entering my VIP live sessions for tonight, and hope everything is moving into that directions. And if we started to see that the US dollar index could drop much, we are expecting to see more market reactions for the gold market to continue to go higher and more profit to come on the premium trade. So if you guys confused, you guys don't know how to do your trades, you guys don't know how to set up your lowest risk, and you guys want to trade profitably, consistently well together on the gold market, silver market, all market, forex market, stock indices, welcome and click the link on my profile and join me to trade together with me on my premium trades. Hundreds of dollars are waiting for you guys in every single trades. See you guys there.